They coming, they coming, they coming. Hit the button, hit the button. Young world. So some news has come out that rapper Slim Thug has been killed in Compton, California. I'm not really seeing too much details about the incident or whatever, even on the local news. Only the last death I seen out there was said a homeowner killed somebody trying to rob him with a knife. So I don't think that's Slim Thug, or maybe it is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not seeing no other type of news in the local Compton area. You know what I mean? But once again, we got another rapper signed to Empire. Another dude going signed to Empire. Ghazi Shami. You know what I'm saying? The CEO of Empire, Slim Thug, had a deal with Empire. So another rapper. Then I looked and I didn't realize that Xxxtentacion was also signed to Empire. He signed a $10 million deal with Empire right before he died, a few weeks before he got killed. And I think back then when we heard that, if I can't remember it, like the details or not, if I remember that happening, but anyway, we probably was just like, oh, that's, anybody who heard it probably thought it was tragic. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he just signed a deal, he gets killed, $10 million deal. But nobody was putting two and two together back then. So he signed that deal with Empire right before he got killed. Xxxtentacion, $10 million deal. That's just creepy. You know what I'm saying? That's spooky. I think that he must have been the first one with Empire, and maybe he might have. Maybe let's just say this Empire stuff is really what the conspiracy theory, all the stuff, they're taking rappers out because they got deals with them. Even if they're not signed directly to him or it's a record, like signed to him as a record deal, either way they're getting something off the music because they have some type of deal going on. But let's just say Xxxtentacion wasn't a part of that, but his death might have planted the seed for these jokers at Empire to be like, hold up, this joker got killed, and look how much his revenue has look how much revenue his music has brought in after his death. Or if this, or it could have already, they could, you know what I'm saying, but that could have sparked the idea for these jokers if they didn't come in like that. And to be fair, we gotta sit here and say, like, we know how the streets are. There is a chance that all the Empire death related deaths are all coincidences. There is definitely a chance of that. That these jokers are dying, these rappers, and it's happened to be signed to Empire as a coincidence. We can't act like jokers in the street ain't doing dirt, caught up in dirt, involved around stuff they shouldn't be involved in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Empire has a knack for seeking out people who they feel like are going to get bodied at some point just because of their lifestyles. That's we have to still sit here and be fair. You know what I'm saying? We can't be completely creepy with it because this is the real world. People in the street, you can die for nothing in the street. You know what I'm saying? You can step on a joker's shoe and die. Like, believe it or not, if you don't know anything about the streets, it only take one psychopathic type of person to kill somebody for no goddamn reason. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what they on. So it don't take much sometimes. So we got to be fair to at least say that much. At this point, it's too many goddamn people for us to sit here and keep, like, and I looked up the Empire thing just now. I didn't realize how many people. I don't know if all these people were assigned to them or not. But the amount of celebrities and industry people that is in a picture with this Ghazi dude and representing Empire. This is a company with major, major money and power behind them. I don't care how small time they try to sound. I don't care how independent they try to be, or they're not like other companies. This company has an extreme amount of money behind them. I guarantee you. I don't know where this money came from or whose money it really is, or whatever the case may be. But they got way too much pull to not be a household name at this. But now they're a household name because everybody's getting killed. Now we're just starting to think about them. But they're not like, you know what I'm saying, Universal Music Group, Atlantic Music, Def Jam, Def Row, you know what I'm saying? But they got an extreme amount of people kissing their ass on pictures and behind the scenes, all these celebrities and stuff. So the plot thickens with these empire people.